And we've talked about this before, tipping culture. When do you tip? How much do you tip? And it's sort of all over the place because people really don't know at this point because you're being asked for it in a lot of different places maybe you didn't think you would.
Just to spin around of the iPad and you know what's coming.
Right, and it gives you like a 10, 15%, 20, 25%.
As the person staring at you like,
well, and now it's in the form of this new Pew poll, and it's giving us a better idea of exactly what's going on. So let's tell you a little bit behind it, and then we'll get everybody's thoughts here. But it's around 7 in 10 adults, about 72%, say tipping is expected in more places today than it was 5 years ago.
Yeah, for most people, they found that it's about the service, the kind of service they're receiving. The majority of people say that they tip about 15% or less for the average meal at a sit-down restaurant. 15% or less, and it depends. They say it actually depends on the situation. So my friend Mike, you went out there and you asked.
I want to go to the people. I want to go to the streets and see what they're saying.
I can't wait to hear.
Here's what happened. Have you felt the pressure to tip more lately?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think like it's rising. You know, it's like even the percentage of rising is crazy.
Do you feel pressure to tip everywhere now?
I'm delighted to tip if I get good service.
So it's popping up in places that you wouldn't normally expect somebody to ask for a tip, but at the end of the day, it makes you think, hey, if somebody's providing me a service, maybe I should be tipping them. So I think it cuts both ways.
But there are those places where you go to get a bottle of water out of the cooler and you pay for it, and then
they're expecting a tip. That's ridiculous. Like, what did you do? Even some of the stores around here, it's a self-service. Like you just said, you just went to go get a bottle of water, and they're like, okay, are you going to tip or are you not going to tip? And it's you swipe your card and they want to tip. I'm like,
do you tip? Do you tip people? Are you a big tipper?
He's cute.
I know. Throw me a bone. So many cute dogs here on the Upper West Side, but
so cute.
Yeah, what do you think?
The problem is, I don't mind tipping. I am a 20% or more regardless of the service because I feel like, you know, people are trying to make a living. But what drives me crazy is when businesses feel okay paying their workers below a living wage and expecting the customer to make up.
For us to offset that.
Yes, that drives me nuts.
So there's that, but there's also like, we just really are genuinely confused as to when to tip, because a lot of these fast casual restaurants where there's no server involved want you to tip. I place an order for a meal and I physically go and pick up my order. They're asking for a 20% tip for that. I'm really not sure, and I feel bad if I don't tip
you say no.
in certain instances, because I'm with you, 20% or above when you're at a sit-down restaurant. But where does that end?
Well, some people made a good point too when we were talking to them out on the streets and the doggies and all the cute scene that was playing out. But they said, you know, they're like tipped out. So when you have a situation where people do provide amazing service because they've had to tip in all these other places, they feel almost exhausted from the process and honestly strapped. I mean, the money's tight. But
so then the people in the service industry actually suffer as a result.
I thought if you dig down deeper into this study, it's interesting because people were surveyed, you know, where do you tip? And I thought some of these were really interesting. They said that they always tip. This is the respondents to the survey. 12% of the respondents said they always tip when buying a coffee or a beverage at a coffee shop. Which
someone actually has to make it?
Well, yeah, but like, you know, and then 81% of total, I guess, 81% always tip at a restaurant where you sit down.
Okay, 12% versus 81%.
But it's just interesting. So all of those different places, and I think you hit it on the head too, I think you're seeing the result of a lot of companies having to pay more for not only their products, but then their services, because they should be paying people more, is what some of the people told us on the streets. So.
But I think no one understands how much tipping really helps move the economy and really helps these people who work in their service industry, unless you've worked in the service industry. And so that's why I really like, you know.
Tipping isn't above and beyond for those in the service industry. It's the only way they can make it.
And just to put a button on it, I think for me, it's more about just knowing the rules and when you're supposed to tip and when you're not.
The etiquette. You know the etiquette, lady. We got to get her in on it.
Got to get her in.